Hi, I'm Al Snow, CEO of OVW and Gladiator Sports Network. I wanted to come on here and give you an update in regards to OVW's schedule. As of right now, much like all of you, we are operating under the COVID-19 quarantine restrictions, and it looks like we will continue to do so for the foreseeable future. We are in constant contact with the KBWC, and as soon as we get a release, I will update all of you and let you know the next upcoming event. But for the meantime, please continue to follow us on social media. Please watch us every Tuesday night on WBNA Channel 21 at 8 o'clock. Again, Friday night on U2 America, the YTA network at midnight. And then Saturday mornings, OVW Overdrive at 11 a.m. on WBNA Channel 21 again. You can also see us on YouTube. You can also check us out on Binge TV, Apple TV, Roku, and Amazon Fire. We're available wherever you need to help you through this time, to provide entertainment, to take your mind off of this and ease your troubles. So please stick with us. We'll be back stronger than ever, and I'll give you another update as soon as I possibly can. Thank you for your support.
Hola and buenos dias. Me llamo Bryan, Kennison, and este es OVW Overdrive. Conmigo como siempre, mi amigo de amigos, Steven Johnson. That's not right. Harry, fix that. That's not what I said. I said the right words. Yo hablo de poquito español. That's not right.
I have no idea what he's talking about. Excuse me. You gonna be all right?
I'm fine.
Doesn't matter. Hola, mi personas. It is I, Movamanta di Dun.
How do you still have the correct captions? You didn't even finish the sentence.
Steven Johnson.
That's I swear.
And
Harry,
welcome to OVW Overdrive. Welcome back into the ring once again. Brian's gonna be okay, I guess.
I'm getting hot. I'm getting fired. I'm getting a temper, but that's okay because
fuego.
Why are we doing the Spanish thing? You're probably asking. Well, that's because this episode of OVW Overdrive, we are looking back at the Hispanic stars that have come from OVW because it's Cinco De Mayo time, baby.
Yeah, it was a big party. I was by myself, me and my dog. We had a great time. We drank margaritas. I drank a margarita. My dog didn't drink a margarita. Forget I said anything. I didn't give my dog margaritas.
Look, we don't need to get into what Steve has or hasn't done with the dog, but what we do need to get into is this first match. Now, you're going to enjoy this episode because it's going to be great, and I don't mean to brag, but yo hablo poquito español, muy poquito, which is also actually a rap name that I'm working on. Check out my new album.
Muy poquito.
Muy poquito. My flow is poquito as well. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this first match starring Hispanic OVW star, the Mayan Mauler himself, Drew Hernandez.
Maximus Khan just broke Brandon Espinoza in half. The cover, and that is it.
Brandon Espinoza has been eliminated. Introducing the final competitor.
Who's it gonna be? One more to go. And how much gas does Maximus have left in the tank for the Mayan Mauler, Drew Hernandez?
Oh yeah, here he is, Drew Hernandez. He is coming out here, he is fresh. He is ready to go. Here we go.
He just took the fight right to Maximus with a boot to the gut and now pounding away on the television champion.
You know, there's so much intensity and so much animosity in the locker room from young superstars like Drew Hernandez, superstars who are still trying to find a place on the card for September 11th.
That's right, and the only way you can be guaranteed a spot is by holding championship gold here in OVW.
You can also impress our commissioner, our management here. There's opportunities, positions remaining in the $100,000 gauntlet, but for a guy like Drew Hernandez, who's never met a rule he didn't want to break, he's gonna have to win his way into an opportunity on September 11th at 4th Street Live.
That's why he's my kind of guy right there. He doesn't care how he wins as long as he wins.
Ladies
Who
and
cares about the rules? They're overrated.
I should make mention, ladies and gentlemen, that tickets are available at Gladiator Sports Network.live. It is OVW's biggest event of the year, the Fight for Freedom. And I've got some major announcements about more guests who are going to be joining us later tonight.
Oh, there you go. Of course Gilbert does. He's the news guy.
Shoulders on the mat.
He's always got the scoop, right, Doc?
Yeah, he never spills the beans either.
They call it investigative reporting. It's my job. It's my job to know.
I call it fake news most of the time.
Oh, good gravy. You would.
How about Drew Hernandez right now? How impressive is he? Look at this.
Very impressive. Although Maximus Khan has been quite impressive up until this point, going through all the competitors. Drew Hernandez is the last obstacle in his path to retaining that title. Oh, God.
Yeah. Right
Digging those fingernails right into the back, almost adding insult to injury.
Of course he is. A little slap to the face right there. Oh, no! He got a little taste of his own medicine.
And we see Drew Hernandez now pounding away once again. That slap to the face just incensed Drew Hernandez, even though he was the one that started the whole thing. And now he's squeezing the life out of Maximus Khan with that bear hug. Maximus, can he hold on or will he fade?
Doc, you've been in these gauntlet-like scenarios right now. What's going through Maximus's head and his heart?
He's trying to somehow catch his wind, which is really hard to do when you have a near 300-pounder trying to squeeze you to death.
Remember that drop kick earlier in the match that went right to the back in the kidney area on Khan? Certainly feeling that again, but the television champion is trying to rally here, trying to put it all together. Khan taking Hernandez around the horn.
Finally getting the offense he was looking for. Taking Drew Hernandez right down to the mat once and twice and a third time.
How can you not be impressed with the reserves of Maximus Khan? Just when you count this guy out, it's like he taps into nitro. Second, third, fourth wind even.
That's right, superb conditioning.
Oh, Khan went for that spear. Got met with a well-placed boot to the midsection and face. Now it's Hernandez who's setting up.
Looked like he was going for the spear. Whoa, what a spine buster from Maximus Khan. What power, what strength.
I don't like it now. Drew Hernandez, he's in trouble.
This looks like,
can Khan put him away?
He's going for that spear. This could be it, the final blow.
Khan connects, but we got company in the form of the legacy of brutality. And it's all of Ash Cash's goons. Cash, Zoe, Ashcraft, Isaiah, Bradley, they're all here, Doc.
Well, we know the rivalry between King's Ransom and Legacy of Brutality has been brewing for weeks. Last week, it was Maximus Khan who capitalized on Jay Bradley taking the TV title.
These guys are hovering around the ring like sharks who smell blood in the water.
Well, they have not gotten in the ring yet. You can't blame them. They have not done anything.
Remember, Legacy was banned from the Davis Arena last week, allowing Maximus Khan the chance to beat Jay. Now Drew Hernandez with the Mayan Apocalypse.
Shoulders on the mat.
They got him.
New TV champ.
And look.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
Have you ever had the dream of being a part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment? Take action and make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, Ohio Valley Wrestling, the birthplace of legends such as John Cena, Batista, Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes, The Miz, and many, many more. Will you be the next name to be added to that impressive list? Go to ASWA Live now for more information. Learn the right way.
When you think of wrestling, when you think of wrestling lineage, when you think of a familia tradition in wrestling, you think Guerrero.
You're absolutely right. No greater a family, some would say, in the entire history of professional wrestling than the Guerrero family. We had the honor of having Chavo Guerrero on our show, September 11th, 4th Street Live. I didn't know if you were gonna, I was expecting you to come.
I thought that was a good pitch too. I thought we just left it there.
Yeah, but we never sold it.
Contest.
And his opponent, Chavo Guerrero.
Like I said, big fight night. Heir to the legendary Guerrero family. the nephew of Corey and Eddie, the son of Chavo. This is Chavo Guerrero Jr.
Certainly so. Will he add to his prestigious championship reigns? I mean, he's a 6-time cruiserweight champion, a multiple-time tag team champion, even an ECW world champion.
Tag team champion in WWE, WCW, and Impact Wrestling. 25 years in the squared circle, and this is the first time tonight, Shannon the Dude, he's laced up the boots to compete here in OVW.
We knew Chavo was going to be here. We're wasting no time tonight. He's already out here. I can't wait. This is awesome.
And if this is your first time tuning into Ohio Valley Wrestling, every television title contest is Gauntlet rules. 6 superstars, 5 challengers, and the champion, all questing for that one prize. Bell sounds, we're set to go. I got goosebumps, guys.
This right here is incredible.
I hope Ashton Cove laced up his boots extra tight tonight.
Not sure I ever thought I would see Chavo Guerrero inside of an OVW ring. Especially here in 2019, this is incredible.
No championship advantage in a gauntlet scenario.
Drew Hernandez, the defending champion. We don't know where he's going to be tonight, but can you imagine Hernandez against Guerrero? I guess we'll find out who the true Mayan Mauler is. The true hard-hearted Hispanic, Gilbert.
Competitor can lose via DQ, via countout, via pinfall, submission, or knockout. And speaking of knockout, Ashton Cove's been knocked out once or twice in this gauntlet type scenario.
Oh, that's true. It looks like
Look at Chavo. Yeah, he's hot dogging out here.
You know, selection matters. You talked about our champion, Drew Hernandez, right now.
And we don't know where he's going to be.
Yeah, selection really matters. It's so hard to go from beginning to end in the gauntlet. Few men have done it.
Chavo now working on Ashton Cove. Shoots off Chavo, drop down. Leapfrog from Ashton Cove, goes for a drop kick, he hits it. Cover him!
Floats over into the cover, the leg is hooked, and Chavo is out in 1. You gotta win fast and conserve energy. That is the way to thrive in the gauntlet.
It's going to take a lot of energy and a lot more time than what Ashton's willing to put in, it looks like, here in the early going to put away somebody like Chavo.
We also know Hernandez is to come in this gauntlet, but we also know that Rhino is somewhere in this gauntlet. We got superstars all over the place, up and down the card, for Fight for Freedom.
Whoa!
Look at that.
Beautiful tilt-to-whirl head scissors from Chavo Guerrero.
Showing
nobody does it better.
Lucha background.
Uh-oh. Big kick from Chavo.
Trying to stay one step
ahead. Gonna hit here. Uh-oh, going for that gory bomb.
Shades of his uncle, Gory Guerrero.
Oh!
Chavo connects. And that could be it here for Ashton Cove.
That is it.
Ashton Cove has been eliminated. Introducing the next competitor.
1 down, 4 to go. Who's coming next? Let's play this out here, guys. Chavo Guerrero wins the television championship.
Oh.
He's got to defend it again here next week.
That's right. Can you imagine? Uh-oh, looks like Chase and Nigel making their way out. Well, we know Nigel's going to be in that $100,000 ladder match later, so it looks like Chase is going to get his opportunity at the OVW Television Championship.
Together they are twisted rich kids. Very warped imagination.
Doesn't matter how rich you are, though, Gilbert. All the money in the world can't win you this type of match.
Hey, speaking of money, we got that $100,000 ladder match still to come tonight, guys.
I can't wait for that. Hell, I might have to jump up there in the ring for that one. $100,000?
What's Chase trying to prove here? Go for a handshake. Oh!
Whatever he was trying to prove, Chavo Guerrero wasn't going to fall for it here, but Chase is firing off. And Chavo hits hard with the Irish whip.
Look at Chase. Have you seen so much fury coming from Chase?
Look at, the fight.
He knows.
Well, again, we...
Oh!
Chavo just hurling his body at Chase Destiny here.
Look at Chavo! Oh! Nice senton from Chavo Guerrero. Uh-oh. Hey, can you count in Spanish? How about
Uno?
There's an uno. I have a feeling.
I know what comes next.
Here comes a dos.
I'll let you have that one.
Hey, Shannon.
Why don't you complete it?
I don't even know Spanish. I barely know English.
Of course. Trace.
Oh!
Trace. A trifecta.
They got him.
Trace. A
Takes
chase.
out Chase.
Destiny has been eliminated. Introducing the next competitor.
Who's it going to be?
Again, I say win fast, conserve energy. That's the strategy to thrive in this gauntlet scenario. And it looks like Chavo Guerrero Jr. has come in prepared.
Uh-oh, here comes Colton Cage.
Uh-oh, well, it looks like Chavo has a little bigger problem to contend with than Colton Cage.
This is the kind of guy who's never met a rule that he didn't want to break.
That's why I like him, Gilbert. I'll tell you what, though. I don't think he's going to be able to put away Colton Cage as quickly as he did the first two guys.
Not going to win a popularity contest anytime soon is Colton Cage.
We're not here for a popularity contest.
Indeed, every successful television title match for the champion is a $1,000 check. Well, Cage was out of action for several months here in OVW. He'd certainly like to stock away some winnings.
Well, certainly so. It's Colton Cage, who is the first TV champion that was the champ when they started the Gauntlet rules.
Indeed.
Defending on their Gauntlet rules each and every week. Colton couldn't hold on for too long. I mean, who could? There are very few have. It's Gauntlet scenario every week.
And remember, when he became the first television champion in the
Oh my God!
Gauntlet era of the title, he wasn't afraid to cut corners.
Certainly so. As you see Colton Cage just plowing through Chavo Guerrero.
Cage has a size advantage. He's a good 4 or 5 inches taller than Chavo Guerrero Jr. And Chavo's got that experience.
That's true. And there's where that experience comes into play. Chavo rolling up Colton, who luckily grabs the ropes.
Smart by Colton with the wherewithal to know where he's at inside the ring at all times.
Absolutely, he's got that in-ring awareness. Take nothing away from Colton Cage. He may not have the experience, but hey, what he lacks in experience, he makes up for size and intelligence.
Colton now getting the advantage back on Chavo Guerrero.
And
He needs to capitalize, though. He needs to stay on him.
If you're like 58% of Americans, you never went to college. Or you did, but never finished. Why?
It was just a hassle going back and forth to campus.
At Independence University, all classes are online. No driving to campus.
No one at the college even knew my name.
At Independence U, you'll get a personal support team, and they'll all know your name.
Too many extra costs like books, fees, parking.
We don't have extra costs. We even give you a new laptop and tablet to keep when you graduate.
I couldn't fit my schedule around classes.
At Independence U, college fits your schedule.
4+ years to get a degree?
With us, you could finish in 3.
At a typical college, no one cares.
Caring about students is what we do best.
Independence University held my hand through the process.
Don't be afraid to take the leap because it has changed my life drastically. If I did it, you can do it too.
Independence U is designed for busy adults like you.
1-855-486-2551.
And this is a mistake. I gotta wonder, if you've got Chavo on his heels, he's already gone through a few other guys, why would you back away from the fight? Because just that quickly, Chavo can snap back in.
Yeah, they don't want that much separation between you and your opponent, especially someone with the experience and the prestige of Chavo Guerrero.
Deja vu here, deja vu.
What?
And couldn't get the trace of the trifecta with the snap suplex.
Sweet Salvador.
Colton Cage cut him off at the pass. And there's those rules that Colton loves to break, exercising the full 5 count. Just flirting with disqualification, but not walking on the other side of the line, Shannon.
Absolutely.
You know all about that, right?
Absolutely. He walked right up to the line. That's the intelligent side of Colton Cage out here. He knows what he's doing. Like you said, not a rule he's
Cage,
never...
look, he knows he's got to go one step further. The put down. Chavo Guerrero going up top. Looks like going for a superplex.
What does the former bro god have in mind here? They call it high risk for a reason. Looks like it's going to end badly for one of them. And it wasn't Chavo Guerrero, but you know Chavo's in that perfect position.
Wait a second.
He's
going to fly. He's going to fly.
Splash. That patented Guerrero frog splash, and 1, 2, 3, another victory.
Been eliminated. Introducing the next competitor, Drew Hernandez.
Just 2 more to go in this gauntlet. Is Chavo Guerrero gonna go beginning to end? Leave here tonight, the television champion? Welcoming Chavo to the OVW roster.
Well, he's got to get through the champ first. Things are about to get loco, Gilbert.
And here comes the Mayan Mauler, known as Drew Hernandez.
And he's been in a few gauntlet matches at his time, too.
Drew on his second television title reign in the gauntlet scenario.
Look at him just calling out. Oh, look at come on, are you kidding me?
Clearly, Chavo not intimidated by Hernandez.
You don't want to take a guy like Drew Hernandez too lightly, though.
Well, I mean, Chavo Guerrero's been through a few opponents now. He needed just a little break.
Imagine what's in Hernandez's mind and in his heart right now. He is in the ring with wrestling royalty. Certainly a first ballot Hall of Famer in Chavo Guerrero Jr.
Well, just as soon as you were saying that, Gilbert, I thought we would have had a quick victory.
But again, I say, Doc, can you weigh into what's in Hernandez's mind right now?
Well, obviously, he's trying to wear down Chavo. He knows Chavo has been through a few competitors, and laying his full weight on top of Guerrero's favorite son is just going to wear him out that much more. Hold on a second. Uh-oh. There's no way. Can he do it?
Not again.
Oh, no.
Can he do it 2 more times?
Come on, you can figure it out by now, Shannon.
I think it's a dose. I think it's a dose.
It is a dose. Trace, and that could be it here. Another snap suplex.
Oh, he does!
The trifecta completed. And Chavo looks like he's going for his home away from home. Connects on this frog splash.
It might be a clean sweep for Chavo Guerrero.
It worked last time, but will it pay off again?
Chavo perched
Look
on
out.
top.
Oh. Whoa.
Hernandez had it scouted.
Got away just in time. Chavo, though, saw it, rolled through.
Chavo stopped in his tracks.
Yeah, Chavo's been racking up the frequent flyer miles in this match. He's been all over the place. Look at this.
Oh,
wait a second.
A minute.
What happened?
The referee did not see it. Low blow, and Hernandez stole it.
Yours is bigger than mine.
It's not the size of the maracas, it's how they shake.
I feel like having 2 would be more beneficial.
See, now we put over the maracas.
Certain.
Business done. We did it. There we go. Anyway,
Hey.
heck of a match, right? We saw Drew Hernandez hit Chavo Guerrero right in the old Huevos Rancheros, and yeah.
I feel like that's something that you seem to be the type to go for those underhanded tactics.
I love Huevos Rancheros. There's a spice that goes with the egg, and there's like anyway. Look, we can talk about eggs all day. We don't have time. When we come back from the break, Steven, you had a sit-down interview with Hispanic OVW star of the past.
I certainly did. Jamin Olivencia and myself, the real star. I mean, come on, look at me. Right. Come on. Yeah. I get the good ones. Jamin Olivencia and me right after the break.
Personal Fitness and Rehabilitation is the official training and medical partner for Ohio Valley Wrestling. Personal Fitness and Rehabilitation is designed to help manage spine, hip, and knee pain both before and after surgery. Personal Fitness and Rehabilitation will ensure that you reach and maintain your lifestyle and fitness goals. Get back in the game of life. Call 502-875-4737 for an appointment now, or visit www.pfrhealth.com to learn more. Your life, your health, better.
Want more bang for your buck? Well, so do I at OVWWrestlingNetwork.com. It's only $4.99 a month. In between excitement, me too. OVWWrestlingNetwork.com is only $4.99 a month. You get that incredible value. She cost me $17 million and I loved it. Want a real value? OVWWrestlingNetwork.com. It's only $4.99. That's a price so low. Well, it's insane.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to OVW Overdrive. And with me at this time, I've got the former 3-time tag team champion, the former 8-time television champion, and former 3-time OVW heavyweight champion, Jamin Olivencia, here with us today. Thank you so much for being here, sir.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you.
It's great to be
So we haven't seen you in an OVW ring in a little while.
Yeah.
What's been going on?
Yeah, man, a lot of things. I I consider myself outside of wrestling as just an artist.
Sure.
I enjoy life. I enjoy discovering the mysteries of myself, diving deeper and taking a step back from wrestling. I was looking at just aspects about me that I wanted to correct, things that nobody knew about and that I needed to work on. So I went and did that. And then I got into speaking at schools, talking to kids, and holding deep conversations with them.
Yeah.
And that's been extremely awesome. Obviously, with everything going on, things have slowed down, but the mission as a human continues and inspiring people.
And it's got to be rewarding to do something like that and know that these kids are listening to you and want to talk back.
Well, you know, I think, I don't know if it's about them listening to me as much as it is like having conversations with them that are just important, that have to do with self-growth, things they don't really teach you in school.
Right.
And to see them speak up and express their concerns with their life or whatever, or just talk about the good things, is an extremely great situation to be in. I just think when you can get kids empowered in some way, even through conversation, it's awesome.
Oh yeah, and to see them grow has got to help you grow too. So
absolutely, that's the game of life, isn't it?
Absolutely, you're right. Now, about your time here in OVW, you had obviously, as I listed off the accolades, you've had a lot of success here. How did it feel for you to be at the top more than once, to be OVW heavyweight champion?
It's an honor, man. It's a privilege. As a warrior, as a human, I think we have a natural desire to always be at the apex of something. And from the time I walked into this building, I knew in my heart I was one of those guys that could be the top guy. It took me years to get there, and for that to play out the way I knew it wasn't as surprising. It was great. It was fulfilling.
Sure.
It's like you see this vision in your mind for years.
Right.
You see that this is who I am, and you're working up the ranks, and you're doing everything in your power, and you're losing, and
it's a lot of work.
There's stress, and the tapestry of it all is absolutely rewarding. So yeah, it feels great. But I think for me, it was always like, okay, I'm champion now. Let me take it a step higher, and that's always the natural evolution of how I think.
Absolutely.
It's like, okay, I got what I wanted, cool, but I want more.
Right.
How can I get more? How can I do more? How can I inspire more? It's always part of my my being.
Well, you're definitely doing the inspiration part nowadays, as you spoke about earlier. Now, again, you crossed a lot of paths. You had to have with all the accolades that you've got. Who was it that you remember the most, your feud that most stuck with you, that still kind of floats around in the back of your head to this day?
So yeah, a lot of things come to mind, but because I've had so many crazy, matches, man.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Marcus Anthony, though, this guy was unlike anybody else I've ever been in the ring with, and all the years I've wrestled, he was just a unique wrestler.
How so?
He was intense. He was as real as it could feel. He had just a very creative mind in there. His offense was unique. Everything about that guy was very unique and was unpredictable for me. And I think that always kept me on edge enough to be so focused when being in the ring with this guy. So he was just, when I think about my career in OVW, I always think about those times because I felt like I was literally trying to survive every freaking time.
Right.
Yeah.
It's the proverbial diving into the deep end. You can float around in the kiddie pool, but that was going in head first.
Yeah, and it's not to undermine any of the other opponents, but there is a sense of urgency with him.
Sense of danger, maybe.
Yeah, well, yeah, I might die.
Right.
That's what it feels like. So it's
correct.
It's being creative enough to figure out ways to get out of that situation.
Yeah,
and
for
so I love Marcus Anthony. I have so much respect for that guy, and hope he's doing well. Actually, shout out to Marcus Anthony.
We do, Marcus Anthony. We hope you're doing well. Now we spoke about the past. We spoke about what you're doing now. Now the future. If you ever come back to OVW, one more match, who do you think maybe that could be against?
Well, I've thought about this, and before this whole pandemic happened, I was actually training to come back. I felt like it was time. I think it's time to to revisit OVW. This place means so much to me. And when I think about an opponent, I don't have anyone specifically in mind. But I would say it's whoever the top guy is. It's just the guy I am.
Right.
I have to fight the best.
Sure.
That's so important to me.
Yeah.
As a human.
Right. And you've earned that right. Having done what you've done for OVW, you can come right in.
Well, you know, and I don't even know if I'd like to come back and get a shot right away. I think I would like to earn my spot again.
Sure.
And work up in the ranks, but I know I deserve the spot if I'm there, you know.
Yeah. Well, truer words have never been spoken. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time,
Yeah,
Jamin.
man.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jamin Olivencia. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to OVW Overdrive. You just saw my sit-down interview with former OVW champion, multiple-time former OVW champion, Jamin Olivencia. What are you doing, man?
I'm getting in fuego, Steven.
It's hairy, isn't it?
It's so hairy. I've been nailing the Spanish this whole time. He's just getting it wrong. And this isn't English. I'm speaking English now, and you're getting it wrong, Harry. Why are you doing this to me, Steve?
What have you done to them? I feel like there's this thing going.
You know, I don't care, Steve. I don't care anymore. I'm having a good time, having a little fiesta, and I'm having a good time is what I'm doing. I don't care anymore.
I'm glad someone is.
You know what? Speaking of good time, you know who had a good time before? Jamin Olivencia when he faced Mark Anthony. So why don't we go ahead and go ringside to that? He's a big, strong man facing, Mark Anthony. We all remember him facing off against Jamin Olivencia, former champion. Steve did a sit-down interview. Well, check it out.
Are you gonna be all right, man?
Yeah, I'm doing fine.
Are we allowed to? Can we do we have to stop partying together?
You want to stop me?
It takes Mr. Jamin Olivencia.
Some say Marcus Anthony is scared. Some say Marcus Anthony is desperate. He's not prepared for this match. He's doing anything and everything he can to prevent this match. But mark my words, Marcus Anthony is ready.
Look at this man. 6'5", 275 pounds.
And the OVW heavyweight champion, Terry Bode, don't forget that.
Oh, there's no way you can forget that. That is a dangerous man, and you are locking a dangerous man inside of a cage.
Gilbert Corsi and Dean Hill feel that Marcus Anthony cannot get the job done. He cannot retain his title without Timmy Danger. Timmy Danger has been barred and banned from ringside, and Marcus Anthony doesn't need any help. He can do it all on his own, and he gave a taste to Jamin Olivencia on TV.
He did. He took him and used him like a lawn dart 3 times into one of the steel support beams for this ring. Let's get the introductions underway to Shannon the Dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event. It is a steel cage match set for one fall, and it is for the OVW Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first in the corner to my left, from Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, Jamin Olivencia. And his opponents in the corner to my right, from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 250 pounds, he is the OVW Heavyweight Champion, Marcus Anthony.
OVW is bringing back a Louisville tradition, wrestling on Tuesday nights. See all your favorite OVW stars on WBNA 21, bringing back the tradition of Tuesday night wrestling in Louisville, Kentucky. Don't miss a single episode each Tuesday at 8 p.m. on WBNA. Join us as we bring back the Tuesday night wrestling tradition with Ohio Valley Wrestling on WBNA 21.
At 28, I had struggled with opiate and meth addiction for 12 years. I lost everything, and I still thought I was in control. And that's when a friend told me about Elite Rehab Placement. They found me a program that fit my needs. It was a small enough program that I could get that one-on-one attention, and they gave me the tools I needed to get sober.
Marcus Marcus Anthony has just laid intimidating factors right onto Jamin Olivencia. He's told him that he has beat him numerous times, and one more time isn't going to bother him.
Look at they're headbutting each other. The match hasn't even started yet.
They're like two big rams in the wild, just locking horns.
Jamin Olivencia is familiar with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He's got the art of that down, and he's standing in a Muay Thai stance as well. Going with the quick left. There it is. Snapping that front kick. They're going back and forth. Marcus Anthony just going pure street. Oh!
You're just making Marcus Anthony mad.
Goodness. Lefts and rights, lefts, oh, and a big uppercut!
Slapping him around, that's only gonna anger him.
Not phased him. Marcus blocked the kick and drives him into the corner. Marcus Anthony now putting that big body to work. Look at him, just lifts up Jamin. Clubbing lefts, clubbing rights.
Beating him around like a child. He's not gonna make it in the cage. There's nowhere for Jamin to run.
Jamin's gotta be careful. He does have a concussion. Flying knees! Flying knees out of the corner.
That could give Marcus Anthony a concussion.
Marcus is down. Jamin trying to get top control, trying to get that control there. Oh!
Well, Terry Bodie, we knew from the start that this was not going to be a pretty match. This was not going to be that fancy flying hit scissors and cross arm bars and things like that. This is going to be bloody and it's going to be brutal.
Oh my goodness, it is one bomb after another. It is Ali and Frazier. It is just anybody you can get in there. They don't like each other, and they are just hitting each other with everything they got.
The stakes have absolutely never been higher in OVW. This man wants to keep his title. The other man wants to get it back. These two will stop at nothing, and they're locked inside of a cage where anything can happen.
Exactly. And Timmy Danger will stop at nothing. But I will tell you what did stop him was referee Chris Sharp. And you'll notice something else. The fans aren't aware of this. During the intermission while we were setting up the cage, Chris Sharp made an announcement. There are two referees for this match. Package Chris Sharp is the senior referee in the ring, and he appointed Jordan Barker by the door and told Josh Ashcraft to have a night in the back.
Well, Chris Sharp exerting his authority, feeling that if he was in this match, there would be no consequences, no problems whatsoever. But look at right there.
Oh, my goodness.
Talk about the concussion. Jamin's head just got taken right off with that huge clothesline.
Marcus Anthony, 6'5", 250, 260 pounds.
He slimmed down for this match.
Just launched himself with a flying clothesline into Jamin, and he's working out his arm during the match.
Anything goes inside that steel cage.
Look at this. Oh my, the power of this man. Oh my goodness.
Just throwing him around like a rag doll, treating Jamin like yesterday's newspaper.
Jamin Olivencia, folks, is 6 feet tall, 210 pounds, and Marcus Anthony just threw him like he was nothing.
Marcus Anthony is so strong he destroys wristband spans.
A man who has broke the NFL Combine record for bench presses. Oh my!
Marcus Anthony started at the head and gave him a concussion. He's going to work his way down to each and every body part till everything is broken on Jamin Olivencia.
But I think he's making a mistake, Michael Titus. Why not cover him? Why not end the match now? Why give Jamin a chance?
Because you see, he could easily go to the door and tell Jordan Barker, open it, and he's going to go out. He could go over the top. He could pin Jamin Olivencia. But he does all he wants to do is destroy Jamin.
That could backfire on him. The idea is to keep this championship, to keep the title that is sitting in front of us. The men that have held that title. This is his life. This is what he lives for.
Tell the predator to the prey that the predator should stop. Predators do not stop when they go after their prey.
Look at that, Chris Sharp checking on Jamin Olivencia.
It's like you at a buffet.
Oh, please. You've been banned from more buffets than I've ever looked at. Stop it.
That's
Back
because I
to the
didn't want to
action.
pay the check. It's too high.
Back to the action, and look at this. The strength, the power. Jamin is not a small man. Oh no, we've seen this move. We've seen this.
He's gonna pull out every devastating maneuver and hold that he has.
Oh my goodness, he squatted and launched him about 10 feet in the air. That is unreal, freakish strength.
Jamin Olivencia went against doctor's orders. They told him not to compete, but he did it anyway. He knew he was injured. He knew he had a concussion, but he still went out there. He still has the heart and determination to continue in this match. Big mistake.
That's who Jamin Olivencia is. Jamin Olivencia is the guy who's not going to quit. Jamin Olivencia is the man who is going to give everything until he can't do anymore.
Jamin Olivencia thinks it's all or nothing. Well, tonight it's going to be nothing because something bad could happen to Jamin Olivencia.
Oh, fight through it, Jamin. Come on, Jamin. There it is. Oh, a spinning back kick.
The Gamma Punch! The Gamma Punch!
Cover. 1, 2. He kicked out.
It's all right, Marcus. It's all right. Just do a little more. Do
Marcus
a little more.
looks shocked. Look at the look on Marcus Anthony's face. He looks shocked, surprised. He kicked out of the Gamma Punch.
You got to be careful, Jamin Olivencia. If he slaps on that Crimson Omen, it's over for you. It's lights out.
Marcus is confused.
Got him locked up right now.
Oh.
If he slips that arm just a little bit down farther, he could cut off the flow of blood to the brain. He could cut off the carotid artery.
Putting that massive chest, that massive bicep and shoulder, and all his weight crimped down on the neck of Jamin Olivencia. Jamin's trying to spin out. To counter this, he's got to spin into him. Look what he's doing. Keep going, Jamin. Turn into him to relieve that pressure.
Lock it in tighter. Squeeze. Squeeze it. Squeeze. Come on. Pop his head like a pimple. Come on. In the misery.
Referee Chris Sharp's got to be looking at this closely. He's got to be checking him. Jamin is fading. He is almost out.
Jamin, you had a good run. You were successful at one point in time, but it's over for you. Give up before it's life or death situation.
Jamin won't do it though. Jamin won't give up. The fans are standing behind him. Davis Arena's starting to chant for him. Referee Chris Sharp checks the arm. That's 1. That's 2. One more time.
One more, and it's over.
No! 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 Jamin's not done. Jamin's not done.
Come on, Marcus Anthony. Squeeze it tighter. Squeeze it tighter. Don't let him have an inch because he'll try to take a mile.
Oh, big clubbing blow to the back. Again, going with that choke. Setting him up one more time.
Exhaustion.
With the knee.
They're getting exhausted. They're getting tired in there. The hot lights are making them sweat. They're losing recognition and cognition.
Jamin went for standing over and it was blocked. Oh, double.
Jamin Olivencia, second win.
Oh, flying knees. Jamin went halfway across the ring.
He launched himself like a rocket off that top rope.
The champ is down. The champ is down.
Have you ever had the dream of being a part of professional wrestling or sports entertainment? Take action and make that dream a reality and attend the world-famous Harvard of Pro Wrestling, Ohio Valley Wrestling, the birthplace of legends such as John Cena, Batista, Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes, The Miz, and many, many more. Will you be the next name to be added to that impressive list? Go to ASWA Live now for more information. Learn the right way.
Do you owe $10,000 or more to the IRS?
Then get on board with the Tax Admiral and let us steer your way to financial freedom.
Helping people clean up their mess with the IRS.
If you owe $10,000 or more to the IRS, are facing an audit, a lien, or levy, then call me right away. You're in charge with the Tax Admiral. Call me now for your free emergency consultation.
Call 855-898-0188.
Want more bang for your buck? Well, so do I at OVWWrestlingNetwork.com. It's only $4.99 a month. In between excitement, me too. OVWWrestlingNetwork.com is only $4.99 a month. You get that incredible value. She cost me $17 million and I loved it. Want a real value? OVWWrestlingNetwork.com. It's only $4.99. That's a price so low. Well, it's insane.
It had no effect, but then he got up a second time.
No, Marcus, no!
Marcus is still getting up. He's still getting up.
Oh no, he picked him up! How can he do it?
Oh my goodness, Jamin just did his move. Jamin's called. Is he calling for the door to be open?
The exhaustion.
Get out the door, Jamin.
The desperation. He's doing everything he can. All of his moves are not as effective, but he's doing everything he can to stop Marcus Anthony.
It's got to be the effects of it. Jamin doesn't know where he is. The effects of the concussion. He's right by the door.
He could easily have the door open, but I think he's got more guts than brains. He's not worried about winning. He wants to settle this with Marcus Anthony. He could be permanently injured. He could permanently destroy the rest of his life. If he continues with this match, the concussion could do major damage. Somebody needs to talk sense to Jamin Olivencia.
Somebody's got to, but they're not going to. Jamin is a man of his own. Look at him.
He won't listen to reason.
Oh! Big takedown.
Now he wants the door open. He's telling Jordan to open it. But now he's lost it. He wants to climb.
Jamin climbing to the top. He's on the top rope.
He's woozy. He can get lightheaded.
Oh! Cover. 1, 2. The champ kicked out.
It's going to take a lot more than that, Jamin Olivencia, to beat the heavyweight champion, Marcus Anthony.
Oh my goodness, the champ kicked out.
He's the Terminator. You can't beat him.
Jamin was 12 feet in the air. Look at the champ, Marcus Anthony. That is that ungodly strength.
Listen to the people get behind Jamin Olivencia. This is madness.
What a fight. What a fight. Davis Arena doesn't know what to do. They're shocked at the fact that Marcus kicked out.
Come on, Marcus, stop it. Stop it, don't allow this to continue.
Oh.
Ha, it's all legal, it's all legal. No disqualifications in a steel cage. That's what you get.
Oh, not this way, Marcus.
Pick him up. One arm, he picked him up.
Oh no. Oh my goodness!
Chris Sharp in the wrong place at the wrong time. Again, what happened? It's like what happened on television. He got in the way and he got knocked down.
Marcus threw Jamin into him. Marcus threw him into him.
Now anything goes.
No! Josh Ashcraft has been thrown out of this match. What is he doing? Jordan Barker's the second referee.
Jordan Barker's not stopping it. Oh no! That was only a 2 count.
Jordan Barker goes the second referee. What is Josh Ashcraft doing? Josh was told specifically not to come out here.
But what happens when Chris Sharp gets knocked out? Somebody has to step in his place. Jordan Barker wasn't ready. He was daydreaming on the job.
This does not look good for Jamin Olivencia. Something doesn't seem right. And Marcus Anthony now going in.
Crimson Omen, oh no!
Slow putt.
Jamin kicked Chris.
No, he didn't.
Jamin kicked Josh Ashcraft in the face. Jamin kicked Josh Ashcraft in the face. And it was just a 2 count. Wait a minute, Chris Sharp woke up.
Referee Chris Sharp came up. Now what's he?
Chris Sharp can't be mad. Josh Ashcraft was just
Chris
coming
Sharp
out to help.
told him not to be here.
But he's
That's
helping
the
him.
senior official.
He was helping him.
Cover. Wait a minute. 1, 2.
Referee's counting. They're both doing their job.
But they both shouldn't be there.
Well, Chris Sharp was knocked out. Jordan Barker wasn't helping, so Josh Ashcraft had to come in and help.
Josh Ashcraft needs to know his place and know that when your boss, your senior official tells you to stay in the back, you stay in the back.
So see, that's what they've had a problem with before, is that Josh Ashcraft wasn't doing his job. He wasn't where he needed to be. And then he tells him to stay in the back. And then what's going to happen when there's no referee?
Now look at this.
The referees are arguing. Jamin and Marcus still battling it out.
A right by Marcus.
Crimson Omen. He's got it locked in. He's got it locked in.
Wait a minute.
He was calling for the bell. Chris Sharp stopped it.
He never tapped.
He did. I saw it.
Oh my goodness. Josh Ashcraft is hitting the hip.
What the heck?
Standing on. 1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner and new OVW Heavyweight Champion, Jamin Olivencia.
He did it! Concussion and oh my God! He did it! The new OVW Heavyweight Champion!
Wasted away again while filming Overdrive. Bow, bow, bow. Supposed to be celebrating Cinco De Mayo, but Harry messed it up with the stupid closed captions. He didn't do well, is what I'm getting at, Steven.
Are you gonna be all right, man?
I found this mask.
I'm never partying with you again.
I feel like we've had a great time.
Swear. This has been the most stressful Cinco de Mayo party
Es bueno. Es muy bueno.
we've ever had. Thank you. Thank you for coming to the party. We're happy to have had you. I'm gonna have to clean so much up. Are you gonna, oh my goodness.
I want to welcome Al Snow's head here as our special guest today on.
Oh boy, there he goes.
He had a lot. He had a lot. We've had,
Guys.
well, we all had a lot. So we're gonna.
We haven't all had
We're
a
gonna
lot, but that's okay. Thank you again, ladies and gentlemen, for
Well, that's
coming to OVW Overdrive. Hopefully you tune in next week. Hopefully we didn't completely ruin everybody's lives and their days with this, but thank you again, everybody, for coming and watching us on OVW Overdrive.
The champ will see you next week.